Welcome everyone. Till now we have talked about controlling. When we discuss about controlling, we know that controlling is where we are ensuring that the performance are being carried as per the decided plans. And then when we check these things, we evaluate all the performance against the standards which we have established for each work. Now, with respect to that, we need to know how different techniques or tools we can utilize to control all these work which we have planned, and then we are checking their execution. So with respect to that, we come across with the concept of project management. Now what this project management is, that all the work which is being available in the organization being converted in terms of project, where we include the planning related to work, we include how the work need to be executed, and then once these are being decided, we look forward for these work to be supervised, we look for monitoring of these work, and then in this way we manage the whole project. So project which can be defined as a unique one-time event that occurs within a defined time period. So we come across with any project to be defined with the time foundation. So everything is being limited with the foundation of timing, as we have seen in the planning dimension, or when we were establishing any kind of standards for controlling, we have smart aspect being available, specific measurable dimensions being available, and it should be time bound. So when we look forward for this, so every work need to be time based. Now for solving this, how different methods are available, few methods which are available or provided over here being Gantt chart and your PERT and CPM. So we'll discuss all these things further. Now first, looking forward for Gantt chart given by Henry Gantt. Now he came up with the two dimensions of work, that is expected level of outcome and actual level of outcome. So when we plan for any kind of work, we come across with execution to be defined within the time boundaries, and this time boundaries related definition consists that how much time will it take to accomplish one particular task, and that is the expected level of outcome. Similarly, we come across with when we execute actually these particular thing into practice, we may have some deviation from the plans which we have received. So that is called actual level of outcome. We compare the expected and actual level of outcome, and wherever there are dissimilarities, there are deviation, we try to accommodate all these deviation in the next plan, so that our work, our execution is under the control. It is as per the things which we want. So there are the things being depicted in front of you. That is, there are work of architect, there is a foundation work, then framing will be done, and finishing of all the things will be done if construction work has to be done. So within that, the time foundations being given, so architect will be done within the duration of 3 months, starting from 2 months or second month or a first month, ending by 9th month, and then similarly foundation work will be starting from 6th month and then ending before the 9th month, and similarly framing work will be starting from 8th month around and will be ending after 12 months around 14th months, and then finally we'll be able to finish the task before the 24th month. So this is the time duration within which the whole work being defined, whole work being segmented. So now when actually things will take place, the things may differ, deviate, but we may have a target or foundation. With respect to smart, we have a time bound of 24 months within which we can adjust. So there might be possibility the architect work will start from 3rd month, as it is being available in 2 months starting, so it may start from 3rd month, but our time foundation is 9 months, so we need to do it faster. We may have speed up all those things in the similar order. So when we look forward for all these things, we come across with expected level of outcome and actual level of outcome, which is compared, and then we identify how the things can be implemented, improvements can be made in the present scenario. The next we come across with PERT and CPM. So PERT is your program evaluation review technique, and the second is critical path method. So both methods are somewhat similar. We can simply identify there are the silver dots are available. These are the events. So events being numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there are we can say arrows are available, which is talking about activities, and against which we have represented number of days which are taken in that particular activities, and then there are darker we can say arrows available which is showing about critical path. So now in this method what we do, for any kind of problem we create a solution. We start from 1 and we have to reach till 10. So there are different things which we can execute. We can go for different what activities, these are the arrows, different activities are available. We look forward for, these are the different events. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, these are the different events being available to us. Now we have to accomplish the task while starting from 1 and reaching till 10. So 10th is the last event which we have to come up with. There might be possibility that we can complete this event while following the path of 1, 4, 7, 9, 10, where are possibility there can be a path of completion with respect to 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10. There can be path completion from 1, 2, 6, 8, 9, 10. So all these are the different paths available through which we can accomplish our task and reach to the ultimate event which we want to achieve. Now with respect to that, when we come across with solving the problem, these are the program evaluation review techniques. So we come across with how we can accomplish all different tasks. This will be your third dimension. When we look forward for critical path, that is the path where we can incur the minimum cost. So we'll follow that particular path through which we can accomplish the ultimate event, and we are following the path through which we can reach to the ultimate event with the minimum cost incurrence. So this the dark dotted lines are representing that how we can reach to the ultimate event of 10th, where we are just completing the events like 1, 4, 7, 9 and 10, which is minimizing our cost as well and completing the thing. So this is how we can control, we can minimize the wastage of event, and we can control our activities while performing any kind of action. So this is one another method with respect to your controlling technique. Now moving ahead with the another method, that is the inventory control. Inventory control, that with stock we keep with us with respect to our resources, with respect to our source which we are utilizing for any kind of work. So in that particular case, we look forward for that we should have all those resources available which may come up with immediate requirement, which may need to have meeting the immediate needs. So with respect to all these particular things, when we look forward for what we go for, we look forward for economic order quantity. That economic order quantity is that we actually determine prior that what level of inventory we must keep with us, so that we are not incurring additional cost as well as we are not incurring losses with respect to keeping the higher stock with us. And another thing which is available, that whenever things are required, we must be in a capacity to provide all those things. So we might not be keeping the stock of higher quantity, but we are coming up with what all the things available whenever things are required. So that will be a just in time schedule meeting. So for that we must be good at scheduling, and then we must keep all these things available just in time. So that is another method of controlling our cost, controlling our activities within the organization. So that method is called inventory control, and we in total, as in chapter, as in topic, we study it as an inventory management. So there are different other concepts available with respect to this. Here we'll be discussing about this much under the dimension of controlling. The another method which is available that you are well versed with related to break-even analysis. While we are coming with any kind of investment, while we are coming with any kind of operation, we can check whether we are running properly or not. We can identify whether we are able to meet our cost with the revenue. Whatever revenue we are receiving, against that, if we are equal to cost, that is a point where we'll be able to receive no profit, no loss of situation. So that is the situation with respect to your break-even analysis for any operations to be done. And in this way, keeping this into account, we can control our activities so that at least we are not deviating from this particular point. If we are not incurring profit, then we are not incurring the losses even. The next which we can talk about, basic financial ratio. There are liquidity ratio, the ability to generate cash to payables. Liquidity itself is going to generate cash. Then leverage is the ability to earn more in returns than the cost of debt. So whatever we have taken as an amount, in spite of it, we are earning more. Asset management, how good we are able to keep our resources efficiently and operate so that we can have minimum cost and maximum benefits. Then profitability, that ability to earn revenues greater than the cost. So these are certain ratios which are available with respect to controlling the different dimension of financial in the organization. The another method which is available, which we have discussed in detail with respect to performance appraisal as well. This is with respect to your controlling. So we can have a balance between the four dimension of financial, internal, innovation, and customer of any organization, and then this scorecard will be giving us the total outcome in detail. So these all are the different methods with respect to our controlling techniques. So this is all related to control and